All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Shakti Flow. As we begin to slowly shift into the late season of the summer, late summer, we will also honor those shifts that happen within our physical body during this season as well, so that we are mirroring nature, right? In traditional Chinese medicine, we want to mirror nature and follow the seasons. And the late summer is related to the earth element in traditional Chinese medicine, which is a little different than in Ayurveda or Ayurvedic psychology. So in traditional Chinese medicine, this time of the year, the late summer is related to the earth element. And the earth element is all about grounding. It's about nourishment and balance and caring for yourself more deeply. It is linked to the spleen and the stomach systems in the anatomy-wise, and these organs support our digestion, our energy, and our overall feelings of vitality, right? So today's practice will focus on postures that strengthen our core. We'll focus on exercises that open up through the hips. This will help improve digestion while also calming our nervous system. And these poses, they help stimulate the digestive organs. They help when we focus on these areas of the body, these particular organs, it boosts our blood circulation as well. And it brings about this like steady, calm energy to our entire system. So it'll be a very nourishing class. We'll get started with some spinal warm-ups, then we'll move into some core strengthening exercises, which are not so fun in the moment when you're doing them, but they provide a nice relief and are very, very important. Our core strength is very important for our vitality, our energy. Digestion is everything. No matter what organ system you're looking at or what issue within the body may arise, everything is always linked back to our digestion. So we want to promote digestion and elimination processes through our practice. So that's what we're doing. So we'll move into some core exercises, and then from there we'll shift into some hip and heart openers. All right, so let's get started. We'll find a nice comfortable seat on our mat. Let me make sure I've pressed all of my little buttons. All right. We should be all set. Everything looks good to me. Yay. All right. So let's come to sit on our mat. Today I have a bolster, a blanket, a folded up blanket rolled up, and I have a couple of blocks as well. So you can mirror these things like in your home. You can find things in your home that are closely related to these, like in size and in texture, like a blanket from your bed or your sofa, some sofa pillows. Yeah, and see how that works for you. We can utilize things from our home as props if we don't have these things available to us. It's not a big deal. So let's come into a nice comfortable seat. Let's begin to rub our hands together. And breathe. Notice the breath. Deeper breaths. More intentional breathing as you rub the palms together. Awakening the organ system here, and we'll move through some spinal warm-ups to really awaken our Shakti energy, our Shakti divine feminine energy that lies dormant at the base of our spine, regardless of who you are. We all have that Shakti energy within us. We all can connect more with our feminine energy. Let's rub the wrists. We all have feminine and masculine energy within, solar and lunar energy, yin and yang, opposing energies within our body. And our feminine Shakti energy is yin in its quality is yin-like. It's soft, feminine, flowy, but powerful, life-changing. All right, now let's bring that to a close. Bring your hands together at heart center. Press your thumbs into the center of your chest and lengthen through your spine. Sit up nice and tall. Draw the shoulders down and away from your ears. And then there's just a little bit of a gentle pressure of pushing your thumbs, your knuckles of your thumbs into the center of your chest. Not very hard, doesn't require very, tense, hard pressure. Very gentle touch there. And then allow your eyes to close. And let's do some breathing together. Notice the flow of your breath. As you breathe, notice the rise and fall of your chest, and notice the expansion of your belly and the contraction of your belly. Notice the warmth between your palms as you press them together gently, and the warmth as well that generates within your heart center. Wonderful. Let's take a nice long deep breath in together. Breathe in deeply. Hold the breath. Hold your breath at the top of the breath. Hold. And exhale. Beautiful. And then breathe naturally here. Together we'll open this practice with one round of chanting Om, the sound of the universe. Om. You're welcome to join me in chanting Om to open practice, or you can just listen. If you'd like to join me, let's take a deep breath into open practice. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And then when you're ready, let's slowly open our eyes and make our way into that first posture here, Siri Om. So we start right here in cross-leg position, hands right on your knees. Nice relaxed seat. And then we begin to circle our torso around our hips. So we expand, lean forward, inhale. And then we exhale as we round the spine back and circle the spine back and around. Inhale, expand forward. Exhale back. And let's continue. You're welcome to perform this exercise seated in a chair, in your bed, on your sofa. Or right on your mat. Maybe allow your eyes to close as you breathe into this posture, breathing into every rotation with your eyes closed. And then let's reverse directions. Let's take these circles the other way. Noticing if anything feels different as you circle your torso in the other direction, noticing how you feel throughout your spine and your hips here. And we're just noticing. There's nothing to change. Noticing where there's tension or stress in the body allows us to better connect with our energetic system, make connections about where we need to loosen up a bit. Where do we need to open up energy flow in the body? It's just a noticing. And then let's take one more circle together. And as you come forward in this last Siri Om, lean forward. And then push through your knees with your hands to rise. Lengthen through the spine, sit up tall, shoulders down. Inhale deeply. And exhale with a nice sigh of release. The sound of the heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And let it out. And then slowly open your eyes. And then let's make our way now onto hands and knees, tabletop position for cat-cow. So we come onto hands and knees, making sure that our knees are aligned with our hips, wrists are in line with our shoulders here for a nice alignment of the spine and the body. And then once we notice that we're in alignment, let's widen our fingers. Spread your fingers wide. And let's make our way into cat-cow. So for cat-cow, we inhale through our nose as we drop the navel towards the mat, round the spine, lift the chin, head back. Then we exhale through our nose as we round our spine, the center of our spine upward. Tuck our chin in, drop your crown. Cat. Beautiful. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. And continue. At your own pace, but we're moving slowly to start. We're starting slow with deep breaths. Expanding through the chest on your inhale. Contracting and compressing your organs, abdominal organs on the exhale. All of that while simultaneously massaging your kidneys. Let's continue. Wonderful, and you're welcome to continue to move slowly through cat-cow, following your breath. Or you can join me in quickening the pace. If you're joining me in quickening the pace, we're going to begin to breathe and move through cat-cow more rapidly. And let's begin. In, out, in, out. Beautiful, and continue here. Continue moving through cat-cow at a more rapid pace, but we're still taking those full inhales and full exhales. It's all about the breath. Follow your breath pattern. The body follows the breath here. Nice pumping action. Getting that energy to really circulate here. Circulating the energy through the spine and up into the upper half of the body. Up into the upper organs, the heart, the lungs, and the brain, energizing your system. Let's go. everyone. Take a break whenever you need to. Alrighty, let's pause. Inhale, coming into cow. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale into calf. Let the head release. Tabletop, flat back. Open up through your knees, hips back towards your heels. Child's pose. Child's pose. Extend the arms forward. Allow the center of your forehead to rest onto the mat or onto a block or a pillow. Like so. If you're having trouble breathing in child's pose, you can allow yourself to lift the head up like so. Allowing yourself to really open through the hips here. And of course, maybe some pillows from home can help support you for under your hips. Elevate the hips a bit. Settle in and then extend forward and relax. Nice deep breathing here as we open up through the hips. We hold so many emotions in our hips, letting them wash away. Maybe as you inhale, allowing the belly to fully expand on the inhale. And as you exhale, feel that beautiful release as the belly contracts back towards the spine. Notice every sensation. Whatever arises, just be with it. And then let us rise. Take your time here. Push your hands into the earth to walk yourself up and back. Support yourself here as you rise. And then let's slowly bring the knees together or come out of the posture in any way that feels right for you and your body, okay? We all have different ways of doing things within our unique bodies. Let's make our way into rock pose here, seated on our knees, on our heels. Now, notice how you feel here. If this is uncomfortable, you're always welcome to come into cross-leg position instead. That's not a problem, okay? That's perfect. So whatever works best for you. Now, another way to make rock pose more comfortable is to slide a bolster or some pillows under your hips, between your knees, and come to sit on the bolster or the stacked of pillows here. All right? So notice what works best for you. Let's make our way into that position of choice. Hands on your lap. If you're in easy pose, maybe hands hold onto your ankles if you're in cross-leg position. Chin and neck stay nice and stable. The chin is tucked in slightly here for this posture, spinal flex. So you feel there's a nice elongation of the spine, cervical spine. And what we'll do is, as we keep the chin and neck stable, we inhale as we round the spine forward, open through the heart. Exhale to round the spine back. In, out. And let's continue. Find your own rhythm here, following the pattern of your breath. Once you're steady in the motion, you found your rhythm, allow your eyes to close and follow the breath. Let's pause, pause, lengthen, sit up tall. Take a deep breath in whenever you're ready. And exhale. And notice the washing away. Stress. Feel it melt away. And then slowly open your eyes. And then let's make our way into cross-leg position once again. Let's shake the legs out first maybe. And then make your way into easy pose. And you know, earlier I didn't really give some ideas for props for easy pose. If your knees feel like there's a pull in your inner thigh and your inner hips, you can bring blocks under your knees to support you. Nice supportive seat here, okay? You can bring the blocks to different heights as well. And we'll make our way into spinal twist. Hands come onto the shoulders, giving them a little squeeze, opening the lungs here. Elbows parallel to the ground. And what we'll do is inhale through our nose as we twist our torso to the left. Our head follows our heart. We inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. In left, exhale right. And then close your eyes. And listen to the sound of your breath as you float left to right, massaging your abdominal organs, opening up the heart space, expanding your lung capacity. Wonderful. Let us pause. Come back to center. Hands on the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Open, expand through the chest. Keep the posture. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Let the lungs expand. Open through the heart. Hold. Exhale. Release the arms down. Rest. Rest your hands on your lap or in your lap. Breathe for a moment. Let that resistance subside. Breathe into it. Notice what happens when you tune into a sensation in the body, ache, a resistance, a stress, and you send your breath there. And you tell the breath in your mind to take it away. Let's open our eyes. Hands on your knees for shoulder shrugs. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, let them drop. And continue. Find your own rhythm. Maybe moving more slowly feels better in your body. Maybe moving more quickly does. Find what works for you. What my pace is doesn't mean it has to be your pace. You follow your breath and your body. Alrighty, now We'll begin to quicken the pace, so we'll move and breathe as quickly as we comfortably can for a couple of seconds. Let's begin. Move that energy in the upper spine. Move, 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 breathe. Inhale deeply, shoulders up. Hold the breath, squeeze that tension out of the upper body. Exhale, release. Release your shoulders down. Bring your chin towards your chest. And let's begin to circle our head around our shoulders. Beautiful circles here of the head around the shoulders. And if this full rotation of your head around your shoulders feels pinchy or there's some sharp pain, you can do half circles by bringing your right ear to your right shoulder and then letting your chin pass along your chest to bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Okay, some half moon. All right, and for those taking full circles, let's reverse directions now. Let's take it the other way. Making our way up every vertebrae of the spine. Releasing any tension, decompressing the spine. And then let's take one more circle. Bring your head around, chin towards the heart. Let the head relax downward, chin towards the heart. Let's inhale deeply through our nose. Exhale with a sigh to warm up the throat and the thyroid. Exhale with a sigh. Like you're trying to fog up a mirror. One more time. Inhale. And let it out. Keeping that thyroid active. Now let's raise the head. Rise. Beautiful. Let's make our way to lie down now. Come to lie down. We'll make our way into what is called stretch pose. Stretch pose is a beautiful exercise for building core strength and getting blood to circulate more efficiently throughout the entire body, which builds our energy and our vitality. In stretch pose, we come to lie down. And the fullest expression of this exercise, we lift our feet and our head and shoulders up 6 inches from the ground. Palms are face down at our sides. And we do breath of fire here. Okay, so that's the fullest expression. First, let's lie down and just rest here. Bring our hands onto our belly. And then we'll move into stretch pose. Let's just relax. Notice your breath. Hands on your belly surrounding your navel point. And we'll go through what is breath of fire. Breath of fire is rapid diaphragmatic breathing in and out through your nose as you pump your navel point. We'll start here, just lying down to get a hold of the breath. We want to stick our tongue out just a little bit and begin to pant. And continue. Notice as you inhale through your mouth, your belly expands. And as you exhale through your mouth, it contracts back. Speed up the pace a bit. Now keep that breath pattern. Close your mouth, breathe through your nose. And inhale deeply when you're ready. And exhale. And then notice how you feel. If that was uncomfortable or felt there was resistance to the point where you're not sure if that's a breath work you'd like to do today, then you are totally welcome to opt out of the breath work and just do long, deep breathing in the postures, okay? Now let's make our way. So the fullest expression of stretch pose, heels, head and shoulders come up, hands are at your sides, you do breath fire here. Now we'll be in that position for about 30 seconds each round. So a nice way to provide some support for yourself is by bringing some stacked up pillows underneath your heels, and then maybe another pillow for a couple of pillows for under your head or blankets, and then come into a supported low boat position where you're supported, head is up, so there's a compression of the neck, a little bit of a compression of the neck and the thyroid, and your feet are slightly elevated, so there's that focus on the core. And then arms can come by your side, look down towards your toes, flex the feet and engage the thighs, and do breath of fire here or long deep breathing as you tighten the core, tighten the thighs, roll them in towards each other. So there's a tightening of the body and a tensing of the body to build the core strength, okay, if you're doing long deep breathing, okay? So let's decide what works best for us in this posture. And we'll do 3 rounds of stretch pose. Let's get started. Another thing that I like to do is bring my hands into a triangle, index fingers and thumbs together. I bring that triangle right under my sacrum, my low back. Position right there, extend the legs, then I use my elbows to hold to support me as I bring my feet, shoulders, head up. Looking between my toes, roll the thighs in towards each other. Inhale, exhale, half a breath in, begin breath of fire. "15 more seconds. Beautiful. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. Let your hands go from underneath you. Palms face the sky. Rest. Notice how you feel. And now's your chance. Now's the opportunity to decide if you want to move into the next round or if you want to continue to just rest. Your choice. Zipping the legs together, bring your hands under your sacrum or those props back into the equation. Okay, settle in. Lift, stretch pose, pull up on your pelvic floor, tighten up like you're holding back urination. Inhale, exhale, half a breath in, breath of fire. Beautiful pause, inhale, Exhale, release. And once again, rest. Feel that heat rising within you, that inner heat. That's what we want. We want some heat to build in the body. Heat promotes digestion. It's called Agni in Ayurveda. It's that heat that moves everything. All right, let's move into the next exercise. Legs together, bring the knees in towards your chest. And then we'll wrap, if this is uncomfortable, okay, if you have trouble breathing, bringing the knees together and in towards your heart, you can open the knees up. So you're still providing a nice compression of the digestive organs, at least the liver, the spleen, and the ascending and descending colon, okay? So there's still a nice pressure. It doesn't have to be exactly the way it looks when you see other yogis do it. You can adapt. So we bring the knees in, and then we bring the nose in towards our knees. We curl our body into this little ball, like so. And then we do breath of fire here. If you're uncomfortable already, and you need some extra support, and you're aware of that, let's bring a pillow under our head, under our neck. Again, we get that compression, but we're supported. And then folded blanket under the knees. Hold on. And deep breath of fire here. Let's get started. Nose to knees, everyone. Lay down. Bring the knees in. Wrap your arms around. Find what works best. Curl up into that ball. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Half a breath in. Breath of fire. Almost there, everyone. Tighten up, curl up, breathe. Beautiful. Pause with the breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let go. Get all the props out of the way. Open up your entire body. Legs wide, arms wide. Let your glands breathe. And just rock your head left to right. Looking over your left shoulder, and then looking over your right. Bring that to a close, look upward, rub your hands together, make them nice and warm. Shake, rub, 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 and then bring those hands to your neck and give your back of your neck a nice massage. Massage the tension away. So much stress gets stored in the shoulders, the upper back, and the neck. And we're just chipping away at those layers of stress that have built up in the energetic body. Moving it, transmuting it, changing it, because it never leaves, it just shifts and transforms within us. And that's the power that we have to make that happen. Let's bring the legs together now. Bring the massage to a pause, knees in. And you can either rock back and forth on your spine like so, spinal rolls, or you can rock left to right if that feels best for you. Just rocking left to right, giving your spine a massage. Either way, let's give the spine a nice massage here. Activating that governing vessel. Building that yang, like heat in the body. Waking up the spine. Building that yang energy reserve. Alrighty, now let's use the momentum here. If you're rocking back and forth, to sit up. If you're rocking left to right, roll over onto one side. Stay there for a moment. Ground, and then push your way up into a comfortable seat. Same if you rocked and you're sitting up now. Let's come into a comfortable seated position here. Easy pose. And we'll make our way into Radiance Charger. Radiance Charger is a beautiful exercise to open the heart. So we open up the core. Energy is flowing more efficiently through the spine and through the core area. Let's make our way into the heart, igniting compassion, empathy, and closeness. Arms up. Also opening the lungs even more efficiently. Fingers come into the pads of the palms. Thumbs plug up to point towards the sky. Shoulders roll down away from the ears. You're welcome to bend your elbows if you need to, or release your hands down all the way at any point during this exercise. Okay, let's bring the thumbs up, point up to the sky. Open that lung meridian. Allow your eyes to close. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Half a breath in. Begin breath of fire. Continue with the breath. Look up towards your third eye point with your eyes closed. Bring the energy upward. We're almost there. Beautiful. Pause. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Bring your thumbs to touch above your crown. Extend your fingers up towards the sky as you hold the breath. Lengthen, stretch up towards the heavens. Exhale. Slowly release your arms through your auric field. See that beautiful glowing orb of energy surround you as you place your hands right on your lap to rest. Sit in your light and breathe. And then when you're ready, open your eyes.
If you're not brave enough to call,
And then let's extend our legs out in front of us. Right out in front of us. You can bring a rolled up blanket underneath your knees if you'd like to support your knees. And you're also welcome to sit up on a pillow or some stacked up blankets as well to support the knees and the hips. Okay? And then let's lengthen through the spine, sit up tall, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward, fold forward, reaching for knees, ankles, or toes. And then let's just remain here for a moment. Tuck your chin in slightly. Breathe. Feel the stretch through the muscles surrounding the spine. Wonderful. And then let's just push our hands into our shins to lengthen the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Straighten the spine as much as you comfortably can. And then exhale, fold forward. Lead with the heart, shoulders down and back. And then let's stay here and just breathe. Wherever you are. You can also yogi grip your toes.
and when it's heavy on your chest, you can't find the words to say I'm sorry.
Deep breathing.
I will wait the time it takes.
Soft eyes. Relax your face. Relax your eyes. Unclench your teeth. Soften your face. Let yourself melt.
Till you reach the other side.
Notice if you are deepening into the stretch a bit. And also notice what you are letting go of in this posture. What are you releasing? What are you giving back? What lessons? Take the lesson in and let go of the rest. And then let us slowly rise. Push your hands into your legs as you walk yourself up and back. Rise slowly. Notice how you feel. And then make your way to lie down on your back. And then let's bring our feet to the earth and our knees up, and your knees, feet up, knees, feet on the ground, knees pointed up towards the ceiling. And then open up into reclined butterfly. Let the knees open and splay outward.
With the flow, no more holding on. Release, let go and surrender. The waters will
And notice how you feel feel here. If there's too much of a pull in the inner thigh, in the hips, inner part of the hips, or you feel like there's discomfort in your low back, grab a couple of rolled up blankets or pillows and just put them right under your knees, like so. Mine are a little slippery today, but just like that. And just rest here. Nothing else to do. Opening up the elements of water in the body, your water element tied to the kidneys, the urinary bladder, the hips. We built that fire. We built that fire. We built it. And then now any excess heat that we want to balance, we invite in the water.
See how she goes the way of least
To soften, least resistance.
Carving her path with the heart of forgiveness, acceptance and compassion. We are made of water like the river. We know how to release our fears and let go. We are made of water like the river. We know how to trust that our path brings us home. Yeah, my shoes.
Let's rub our hands together. Make them nice and warm, and then bring your warm palms right onto your gonads, your glands below your belly button. Breathe. Feel your pulse, your heartbeats. Now move your hands slowly up to your belly. Feel the warmth penetrate your abdomen. Bring your right hand to your liver, right below your right rib. And breathe. Left hand on your stomach, right below the center of your ribs. Breathe deeply. And tell yourself, yes, I get angry, we all do. But in my anger, it's just showing me what needs to change. I worry, but my worry are there to help me see the possibilities.
I am whole, I am complete, and I am free.
And to connect with what I love most. What am I worried about losing?
Like water, I am free.
And then right up to the heart. Left hand on the heart, right hand on top.
I am free. Like water, I am
Nice wide open hearts. Arms extend out at your sides. Feel the stretch through your shoulders, your arms, and your heart space. Release. Surrender to the heart.
We return to the ocean like water. We return to the ocean like water. We return to the ocean like water.
Let's take a nice long deep breath in. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Slowly bring your hands under your knees and use your hands to lift your knees up and back to center. And then just rock your knees back and forth, giving your hips and your low back a massage. Just left to right. Nice twisting action, bringing in just a little bit of warmth. And then let's bring the knees back up and come into Shavasana. Let yourself rest. Allow your eyes to close. Let your whole face soften. Relax your eyes. Unclench your teeth. Relax your jaw.
Loving kindness for all beings, from the one beyond the stars, through the darkness into light, we behold the gift of peace.
Let's take a nice long deep breath in and exhale. Begin to rub your hands together. Move your fingers and your toes, rub your palms together, create a nice heat in the palms of your hands. And bring your warm palms to cover your eyes. And with your eyes closed and covered in this way, slowly open your eyes, looking into the darkness and feeling the warmth of your palms against your face. Very gently remove your hands from your face, looking into your palms as they release and rise. And then release your arms down by your side. We'll bring our knees up and in towards our chest, nice and slowly. Give them a little squeeze. And then just rock left to right. Just massaging your back and your spine. And when you feel like you're done with that, come back to center. And then just roll over onto one side. And just stay there for a moment. Notice your energy grounding and shifting here. And once you feel like you're ready in your body, push your way up into a comfortable seated position to close practice. Taking your time. Once you're comfortable, let's rub our hands together once again. And then bring your palms together and hands at heart, pressing your thumbs into the center of your chest. Allow your eyes to close. And just notice how you feel now. What has shifted, what has changed from when you first arrived. And we'll close this practice with one round of Om, just as we started. If you would like to join me, let's take a deep breath in to close. Om Shanti Om. May peace be with you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide today. The light that resides in me deeply loves and honors that same light that resides in you. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your evening, and I will see you all next week. Next week we have a moving meditation. We'll start with a powerful breath work and then make our way into a beautiful moving meditation, which is when we use our body, our arms, our hands, our fingers in repetitive, choreographed, gentle movements to really improve our blood circulation and our cardiovascular health. It's incredible for our cardiovascular health, and also calming the nervous system, bringing a nice balance within our autonomic nervous system. So if you're interested, join me next week for that, and have a beautiful day.